Okay guys, I'm going to continue working on decorating Granny's attic, and we are almost to the point where I will finish up the outside and finish up the flooring, and for the most part just give you an update after all of that's done. Now, on the previous video I showed you how to make these flowers and put them on wire, and then all I did was group them up, and I told you I was going to drill a hole in this further down, and I did that. I used my Dremel and I drilled the hole deeper just because I didn't want to deal with having to move them around anymore, but they are on wire, so you can just kind of make it look however you want. It's still drying, the glue is still wet, so I'm going to let it dry. Oops, sorry. I'm going to let it dry. You can, because it's wire, you can pose them, but I'm letting the glue dry really well until probably sometime tomorrow or even next week when we do the staging or putting everything in Granny's attic. Next Wednesday, guys, will be the last video for Granny's attic. I intend to finish it over this long weekend and post it on Wednesday, and so we'll be done. And I'm just going to do the staging. Anything new that I make, I will do a video on. And then the next thing was this little cactus. You guys remember the stickers I showed you in one of the earlier videos? Well, I just cut it to fit, and I got these from the Dollar Tree, and it's a whole sheet of stickers. So you can see where I've removed them, and I just trimmed that cactus to fit. Now on the back you can see that it's fake, but from the front, and that's how I'll glue it down in Granny's attic, because everything I make for her will be glued down, so it's not going to move. So that will be glued in a corner or someplace, and it'll look really, really real. And the next thing I have is her bottle of spirits, and I bought this. They came in a set of 2, and I bought those on eBay. Now I thought I will set it, I got these little mirrors at a hobby shop. I think I'll set it on the mirror, so that'll glue in. That you'll see next week when we do the staging. The other thing I had talked about was making Granny knickknacks. Oh, the clock. I'm going to hang this on that blank wall on the other side of the door. Or I'll put it in her room, so when you open the door you'll see it. But the clock is going in as well. And then I'm going to right now make some little decorations to put on a shelf. And the shelf I'm just going to make real quick with these guys. Nothing special, and then I'll paint it. But then I want to make some little decorative, maybe perfume bottles, you know, just little nice things for Granny. And then I have the woodland scenes. I might make some, I don't know, something with these. Maybe mix a little of this in with it. Just make a, like, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to use it, but I've got it out just in case. And then the chair. The chair is going to go with her desk. We're going to make that. And I'll have all this made by next week. And we'll do the final staging. I'm going to try to get a few things done here. Hopefully my glue stick's ready. Sometimes I cheat and use a glue stick, especially when I want it to be quick. And like I said, all of these things are going to be glued down. Let's see if that'll work, or if I need to put more. Bingo. There you have a little decorative bottle. And it's really shiny and bright, so it'll attract attention. So that's already done. And then I have this. And I wanted to, and I still might, I don't like how hard these things are to open. So I have these, which are really cute. And I'm thinking they would look nice either on this mantle, but I'm thinking like on this blank wall to hang it there and maybe put some flowers in it, or set it on the desk and maybe put some pencils in it. But this is really cute and it's definitely going in. This is where I wanted to put the clock. Let me show you real quick. I gotta bring the house around. Either on that wall or on this wall. And I'm thinking, it's not center, I know, because I'm doing it backwards. I'm thinking that wall, because it's just kind of nice, and then we'll put a little table with something on it right there. Well, that's glued, so I'm going to leave it. It's decided, so that's where it's going to go. So anyhow, I have all this really neat stuff, and I'm still working on Granny's bed, and I may just do something like this. Put a couple little legs and put some, you know, just some padding. I don't want you to be able to see the entire bed, just a piece of it. So we'll get that ready. I'll do another video. I've got a 3-day weekend coming up. And then she has some Shiraz champagne that we'll put somewhere in the room. And these were all those little accessories I was telling you about. And then in here, there were also these little, whoops, right there, these just little decorative things that I thought just might look nice, just like that. Nothing fancy, nothing special, just sitting like that. And here's a larger one. And so maybe put one large, one small, and one super tiny, just as little decorations. Can you see those? Right here? No, you cannot see those. Like that. These 3 little silver things. So we'll put those. And I'm really thinking, if I can find 4 of these. I would need 4 of these. Let me show you what I'm digging for. If I can find 4 of these, and I don't think there is 4 of those, I would make those Granny's legs to her bed. But I don't think there's 4 of them in here. Nope, there's not 4. But here's the matching tiny little, I just seen it. Huh. There it is. The matching little one to this. Well, no. It kind of looks like it on the outside, but it's not. Anyhow, I will find everything that's kind of alike and get those out. So these will be definitely in her decorations. And I'll leave these just in case we need them for next week where we can get to them. Okay, so far we have, and then we'll build a little knick-knack shelf, I think, if my glue gun's ready. We can probably do that now. I need a long stick like that, though. I think those might not be. I wonder if it would matter if they stuck out slightly. Yeah, probably. So, and I'll use them anyhow. It's okay if they stick out. So I'm going to cut 2 of these, the ends off. Easy for me to say, huh? And I got these from the Dollar Tree. And some of them aren't exactly straight, but they're kind of pretty, the way the wood looks. Oh, shiny. So I'll cut these edges off. It might help if I got it straight. And then we'll measure this to make sure. This is why my husband didn't want me to have that saw. I'm certain. He knows how I work. Get that evened up a little. Need to come in and even that up. Okay, so I got 2 fairly even ones, yes. I just got to mark one more, guys. And I'll put a shelf on top. I remember one time when I was working with the young adults and youngsters that I had made. It was really neat. I had done four sides, and it was an entertainment center, and it was probably half as wide as this. You know, about half this wide. And then like so, but I made little cubby holes all in it. It was really cool. But this is just going to be bare bones basic. And I think I have to put another glue stick in, and I brought them. And here, 99 cents, Craft Square. Let me fix this camera, guys. Craft Square from, you guessed it, the Dollar Tree. Tell me who here hasn't bought some crafting supplies from the Dollar Tree. It's the greatest place in the world to get it at a really good price. Okay, so it's going to go along here. My glue stick does not want to behave. I don't know what's wrong with it. This is the craziest thing. It broke. Look at that. Maybe I can get this one in there now and it'll behave. I hope it behaves. There we go. Whoa. I guess that's a good indication that it's working. So this one we'll put right to the top. And it's okay for it to stick out there in the front. In fact, I think that gives it a little character. So there's one. And I will cut a piece of cardboard, and I have some really nice wood green paper that I will use to cover the backing. Okay, there's that. And we want to put this other piece here. And like I said, this is just going to be a super fast, super duper quick shelf. Because shelves are super easy. And B, not difficult to make at all. So I'm going to lay this down now. Because I do want it square. We'll slide our bottom piece in. And normally I wouldn't use the hot glue, but for this situation, it's just a lot quicker. Okay, and like I said, we definitely want that squared. And then these should slide in where we can glue them. See how easy that is? and we'll finish this. And this will be a straight up just a knick-knack stand for Granny. We used to call it my I Love Me wall, where we would put all the stuff that, you know, certificates or awards and whatnot. So that's what we called it, was the I Love Me wall. So we'll put this one a little farther down. And again, get it. I'm just basically eyeballing this, and it's looking like it's pretty level. Yes, looking like it's level. And then what I will do when we're all done, and I'll show you the wallpaper here really quick, but hold on, and I'll go get the wallpaper and show you real quick. And then I'm going to wrap up for tonight, and like I said, probably this weekend, because I have a 3-day weekend. Thank goodness. I need it. It was a super stressful week, and I just really needed to come in. So this one, if you can tell, is a little crooked. It needs to come down slightly, but I'll fix that. It's just wood glue. I mean, hot glue. So easy peasy fix. I'll just break that loose and slide this in. That one's pretty straight. Okay guys, I want to show you something really cool that a friend of mine gave me. In fact, I need to text her. I was doing another project for her, and I had a run of bad luck, I'll say that, this past week and the week before. Okay, now I can square that up whenever we go to glue it, but I want to show you something really neat. Hold on guys, I'll be right back. Okay, to give you some idea, this is a wallpaper book, and it's really big. I mean, it's a sample book. Let me say it's a sample book. But it has the neatest stuff in here. Let me turn it around. Oh, it's huge. Look at this. It's huge. It's probably, I want to say 18 inches by 18 inches. But and I'll just flip through, like in here, there's some brick. It's so old, look how yellow. But there's some brick texture, and I just seen it that I thought would be neat. If you could cut it down, well, I'll find it later. When I don't want to find it, it'll show up. But so I was like, I remember some of this. And in here somewhere is a wood grain. A really neat wood grain. Look at this beautiful blue and yellow. It is just amazing. So a lot of this I'm going to repurpose. Look at this, brick colors. Now it's the colors, but you could cut that small enough to use it for something. But in here, I have to go through it kind of quick. But in here is some wood grain paper. Watch, you guys will see it before I do. And here was a piece. See, that could be a ceiling. Here's another piece. This could be because of the look and the texture. That might actually make a good ceiling. There's some more brick, but I swear to Pete, in here is some wood grain. Darn paper. And I thought it was fairly close to the front. But this is absolutely yellow with age. I know it's in here, guys. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it to cover the back of that bookshelf. Or knick-knack shelf. Okay, well, it is in here. Why I can't find it now is beyond me, but look, it's just so cool what is in this book. And I was going to cut it out the other day. I thought, oh, cut it out because I know I'm going to need it. Oh, and it's heavy. Oh, it's so heavy. I'll find it. Ballerinas. There is just so much stuff in here. I'll find it, guys. She said they used it. They did puzzles, and then there it is. That's one of them. See? Oh, God. See, I'll cut. Oh. I'm telling you, it's heavy. It weighs like 20 pounds. I'll cut a section of that out and put it on the back of that thing. I'm just going to let this go, guys. I'm not going to take it back. So I will use that on our final build. And then we're going to be working on, this Sunday, I'm going to do probably the final exterior build of the San Franciscan. I'm going to take a little break from it. I'll work on it some, but because the next step is going to be a major step. We're going to start decorating. I still got to get it textured and painted and the gingerbread details in the roof on. So we are finally now closing in on the finishing up stages of those two projects. And then it's going to be the little miniature. It's going to be the little kit that I got. It will be the house my grandma gave me. And then, like I said, decorating the inside of the San Franciscan, one room at a time. So I'm not going to get any rush. But then I think we'll finish up the Vermont farmhouse. And it's basically pretty much ready. But I want to try another risky thing. I want to take it apart because I put the staircase on the wrong side. So if I can take it apart, redo it, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if it seems like I'll destroy it. If I do, I won't do it. But if it can be done, I'm going to. All right, guys. I sure do appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you liking and subscribing. And don't forget, 100 subscribers giveaway. We'll probably do the name in a bucket that seemed to work okay last time. And so I will have a variety of choices. And I might actually pull 3 names, 3 different gifts. First name will win the big prize. Second 2 names I pull will get some other stuff. So we'll see how it goes. But I'll see you guys on Sunday. Happy crafting. Have a good night, guys.